Early pick for all available here. Post time for the opener is in 6 minutes.
Welcome everyone. I'm back on. Let's make some more money. Let's get some more money so we can start howling like a wolf. Here we're gonna be playing some Charlestown and also some possibly some Yonkers and also some Plimicos, some Pompano. Excuse me. I'm gonna be doing a pick four here at Charlestown. So it costs $27 for a dollar. I'm gonna go 136 with the 137 with the 246, and I'm singling the 3 in the last leg. I'll write it down into the chat. Subscribe and like the channel. We're gonna make some more money tonight, like we did earlier this morning. So you can all have a howling great time. Welcome everyone back. I'm back on so we can make some more money. Got my selects for Charlestown. We'll also be playing some Yonkers and also some Pompano.
The horses are approaching the starting gate. It's post time for the first race.
Yes, we are, and we're gonna try to make some more money tonight, like we did earlier this morning.
Weave It Quixote. First one in goes Cowtown Tappet, shortlister. A little bit of trouble there behind the gate. Riders off momentarily here.
My top pick here is the number 1. That is my selection here in the first race for a price. Although that 3 and the 6 will be chalky, but for a price, I like that one as my top selection.
In. 3 left to load. Grand Wild Rocky. Chasing Anna. Heavy 4 to 5 favorite. Fairgrounds Invader. Last one to load will be Kukulkan. Goes in. They're in the gate. And they're off in the opener at Charlestown. Slow start for the first-time starter, Cowtown Tappet. Fast start for Grand Wild Rocky, chasing Anna away in that top flight, and Kukulkan moves up into the 3-path now as they race up the backstretch. Weave It Quixote is 4th at the rail. Then comes Native Courage in 5th in between runners. Shortlister is in 6th on the outside, and it's a gap of about 15 lengths to the trailer Cowtown Tappet as they head into the far turn. Grand Wild Rocky has found the front. Chasing Anna is in 2nd now. 22-2 was the first quarter. Kukulkan now puts ahead in front of that runner. Weave It Quixote is advancing down at the inside. In comes Native Courage and Shortlister, and still a big gap back to Cowtown Tappet as they come to the top of the stretch. Grand Wild Rocky's the first one off the turn, rips off a length and a half lead here with Weave It Quixote trying to work into the 2-path. Kukulkan is outside, coming down to the finish. It's Grand Wild Rocky in front by 2.5. Grand Wild Rocky to score and gate to wire fashion by 3. From Weave It Quixote and Kukulkan in that photo for 2nd, and 4th goes to Native Courage. The final time, 53-3.
Oh, we're out, but there's more to play. I'm here to stay, and we're going to play, and we're going to win some more money.
Five, 1, 7, 3 is official. The winner, number 5, Grand Wild Rocky. 2nd was the 1, Weave It Quixote. 3rd was the 7, Kukulkan. 520. 4th was the 3, Give Courage. Now in the winner's circle is the official winner of tonight's first race. Number 5, Grand Wild Rocky. He's a 5-year-old chestnut gelding by Corfu out of the Holy Mountain. Mare, Angel of Baton. The winner was bred in Florida by Lisa McGreevy. Grand Wild Rocky, owned and trained by Frank Light, and ridden to victory by Christian Geraldo. The Winner number 5, Grand Wild Rocky, $13.80, $7.80, $5. Second was the one Weave It Quixote, $8.40, $4.20. Was the 7 Kukulkan, $5.20, and fourth was the 3 Native Courage. The $2 Exacta, 5-1, $126.80. The Trifecta, 5-1-7, $342.80. And the Super, 5-1-7-3, $78.62. And that wraps up tonight's first race post time. The second is in 18 minutes.
Hanover. Marmelar Farms grabbing the invading mare Tyler Buter. 7 is Flossienne. Jason Bartlett for Osceola Stables. Rounding out the field, 8 Lady Limelight, owned by Robin Mangiardi. The driver is Joe Bongiorno. 8 pacing mares. It's the start of the early double, start of the $1 pick 4. Track fast, 5 minutes to post.
Over here at Yonkers, my top selection is going to be the number 4. And I'm going to do an exacta box. I'm going to go 1, 4, and 7 is my exacta box here at Yonkers. I'm not going to play pick 4 here because I'm not ready for it. But my top selection is the number 4. Unstoppable Hall at 7-2. And a 1, 4, 7 exacta box.
Two minutes.
Subscribe to the channel and like the video.
1 minute.
Again, here my top selection is the number 4 and a 1, 4, 7 exacta box. Good luck, Bruce. Let's make some money like we did last night.
Field is in the hands of the starter. Pacing Mares set for the Wednesday opener. Here they come. Racing, Unstoppable Hall fires out between horses PL Nelly. Ace 44 River away in third. Coming away in a good spot in fourth was Laney Hanover in front of Ideal Hannah. These pacing mares go to the first turn, and clearing the top is the fleet-footed Unstoppable Hall, and Greg Merton off to lead early by 2.5 over PL Nelly. Ace 44 River is third. It's a length and a half back and forth. That's Laney Hanover. 3 lengths back in fifth. That's the maiden Ideal Hannah, who's about 7 lengths from this leader at this point. And then we come back to Frills and Lace, Flossie N, and eighth and last, you'll find Lady Limelight. That opening quarter was 28-3. Opening race, pacing mares on the far turn the first time were Unstoppable Hall. Made an easy lead, and she has that lead by 2.25 over PL Nelly in third. As it moves to the top of the stretch the first time, Ace 44 River. As they come by us the first time, Ace 44 River sits about 5 lengths from the lead in the shot of the half-mile pole. Then we go back to Laney Hanover, 2 clear of Ideal Hannah. After that is Frills and Lace, who spots this leader about 7.5. Flossie N and Lady Limelight with a long way to come. They went a half mile in 58-2. Second quarter, 29-4 for the pace-setting Unstoppable Hall at 2-1. She leads it to the backstretch. PL Nelly's right on her back. In third is Ace 44 River. Laney Hanover fourth, and in the clear, about 5 lengths from the lead as they move past the midpoint to the backstretch. Gap of 2 to Ideal Hanover, Frills and Lace. They're at the three-quarter pole. It's Unstoppable Hall. Here's Ace 40 Forever up to confront toward the inside. PL Nelly third. Laney Hanover's knocking on the door. They've gone 3 quarters, 127-3, 29-1 third quarter. 2 lengths back to the inside. In fifth is Ideal Hannah. In between horses, Frills and Lace. Lady Limelight moves to the far outside, and dropping out last was Flossie N. Here they are into the stretch for the opener. On the outside, Ace 44 River is taking a short lead. On the outside, Laney Hanover back third. Unstoppable Hall between horses, PL Nelly in deep, deep stretch. Laney Hanover's got it. Close second, Ace 44 River. Right there with Frills and Lace. In between horses then was PL Nelly in 157-1. Unofficially, number 6, Laney Hanover first. 1 Ace 44 River second. 5 Frills and Lace third. 2 PL Nelly was fourth. 157-1. Laney Hanover in the first, owned by Millar Farms of Stoffel, Ontario, Canada, for trainer Scott Blackler. The winning driver is Tyler Buter.
Fillies and mares for tonight's second race, making their way onto the track.
Over here at Charlestown, I'm out of the pick 4, so I'm going to be going an exacta box here. I'm going to be going 1, 3, and 4. 1, 3, 4 exacta box here at Charlestown. Yeah, I know. I like that one too, but that's why I'm doing an exacta box instead of just playing the one. That's why I'm going 1-3-4 exacta box here. That 4 has some of the form. Let's just hope that it could lay it off in this race and all that. Get some nice speed late to come in closing at this 7 furlong race. The 3, yes, is a great possibility that one may leave the race and let everyone just run right by. Also, that 1. But that price one, that you may see that 4 coming out real fast, like down the stretch, and then try to take it all the way through to the turn to the finish line. Maybe. It depends on how they let it out. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. Let's make some money today. We did it earlier this morning. Let's keep on going. Let's roll it on.
The horses are approaching the starting gate. It's post time for the second race. So Red the Rose, Old Line Magic, The Lender, Walking the Plank, Candy for a Cause, Hot Possibility, There Goes City Princess. And the last one to load will be Northern Heat. So Red the Rose currently 9-5, just behind her in the wagering, both Candy for a Cause, Old Line Magic at 2-1. They're in the gate. Not quite, actually. Northern Heat backs away. Odds continue to shift here. So Red the Rose now 7-5, taking some more late action. Old Line Magic 9-5. Now your clear second choice as Northern Heat now is up and in. And for real this time, they're in the gates and they're off. Some bumping after the start. Lil Linder squeezed back Candy for a Cause, and she's back near the back of the pack. So Lil Linder heads out with City Princess to set the early pace. City Princess a bit quicker now, and will cross over, make it to the rail. She's in front with 1 lap to go. 2 lengths in front of Lil Linder. Another 3 back to Old Line Magic away in that 3rd spot. At the rail, So Red the Rose comes away in 4th. She races in tandem with Hot Possibility now, who keeps her company in that 4th and 5th position as they head around that clubhouse turn. Northern Heat's in 6th. Then comes Candy for a Cause after that troubled start. She has just 1 behind her. That's walking the plank. Strung out field here as City Princess pours on the speed. 23-3 was the first quarter. City Princess in front by 3.5. Old Line Magic, Lil Linder throws in the towel. She's now 8.5 lengths behind as So Red the Rose moves into that 3rd spot. Northern Heat moves up outside of runners. Then comes Hot Possibility. Candy for a Cause splits horses and walking the planks underway from the back of the pack. Up top, it's still City Princess, but Old Line Magic to the attack. Old Line Magic right there at the quarter pole puts a neck in front, the half in 48-1. Old Line Magic heads for home in front by 3 parts of a length. Old Line Magic is in front from City Princess. Here's So Red the Rose and Northern Heat. They're closing in quickly here just outside the 8th pole. Old Line Magic, but here's So Red the Rose swooping up on the outside, up to take the lead from Old Line Magic. Then comes Northern Heat, but it will be So Red the Rose and Arnaldo Boca Chica to win it, going away by 3 in the end from Old Line Magic. Northern Heat and City Princess held on for 4th. Final time 128-2.
Well, I was hoping, but they let that 4 out too soon. If they would have held it back just a little bit, it would have gave out a good run late at that stretch. But oh well.
One, 6, 9, 4. Winner number 1, So Red the Rose. Second was the 6 Old Line Magic. Third, number 9, Northern Heat. And 4th was the 4 City Princess. 1, 6, 9, 4. And the results of the second race are now official.
My top pick here at Yonkers is the number 1. If I was to play exacta box, I'd go 1, 2, 4.
This field is in the hands of the starter. This field is on gate. Trotters sent on their way. Miss You Kelly between horses. There's the Royal Pose. Center of the track. Zagster into the early mix. Punching through between rivals then is Archibald. Le Revoir toward the inside. Far outside Chief Justice around the turn. And it is the speedy Zagster. Zagster to the front. And leads it by 2.5 entering the backstretch. Ranging up on the outside. Here's Archibald put in the game. And Archibald moves up alongside of the long shot Zagster. A close third is the Royal Pose, 2 clear of the mare, Miss You Kelly. After that is Le Revoir, who's 7 lengths from the clearing leader, Archibald. Farther back in the field is Chief Justice. The 2 trailers are Noble Warrawee and Alexander Hanover. Opening quarter is 28 1/4, a strung out field covered by about 15 lengths or so, and Archibald took over. It's Archibald on top now from Zagster. The Royal Pose remains an unhurried third. Miss You Kelly takes on the boys while in mid-pack, 5.5 lengths from the lead. Then it's a gap of 2 lengths to Le Revoir. Gap of 3, then to a Chief Justice who travels in the 2-path. A length and a half better than the 12-year-old Noble Warrawee. And last of all is Alexander Hanover. The half mile was 57 4, so a 29-second second quarter for the leading favorite here, Archibald. Archibald has the lead. Making a break at the back was Alexander Hanover. Heading towards 3/4, it's Archibald. No separation here as Zagster sticks right there. Third toward the inside is the Royal Pose. Le Revour's first up, but sputtering. Down toward the inside is Miss You Kelly. 3 wide here. Here comes Chief Justice, who's finishing with a flourish now. 3/4 in 1, 27 3, 29 4 third quarter, 5 turn. And they're starting to pin down Archibald on the outside. Here comes Zagster. Chief Justice is third. And then comes the Royal Pose and Miss You Kelly. It's the long shot. Zagster dropping back was Archibald. On the far outside, Chief Justice closing in, close to home. Zagster looking for the upset. It will be Zagster to do it. At 18 1 from Chief Justice, Archibald, and the Royal Pose.
Nice pick, Bruce.
Number 6, Zagster first. 8, Chief Justice second. 5, Archibald was third. For the Royal Pose fourth. It's unofficial, 157 2.
Yeah, that deserves some. That's for Bruce. Well, it was a pick. You know, you can't have it all, but nice selection there. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. Let's keep it going. Let's make some money. Oh, but Bruce, I hit the pick four at Gulfstream today. Gave out some selections, you know. I was looking to see if you were on. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. Let's get this going. It's still early. We got some chances to make some money. Here at Charlestown, I'm going to go with the number 4. It's my top selection across the board. Good luck. For a price play here, I'm kind of liking also for exotic plays. If you guys are gonna play the exotics, I would keep an eye on that 5. That 5 is gonna have some great ability late, coming on strong. So shows some great potential. The pedigree is right. Let's just hope, especially for this type of track for Charlestown, it should be perfect for this type of track here. So for a decent low price in the exotic play, I would add that 5 into your ticket. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. And I do got a store down there, down in some links to my store where you can buy some shirts and some sweatshirts to Aztec Pride Racing.
Horses for tonight's third race making their way onto the track. Here is the field. Number 1, Iron Henry and Jason Simpson. Number 2, Officer Unbridled and Carlos Delgado. Number 3, Ask Me How I Know and Antonio Lopez. Number 4, Bannerman and Freddie Peltroche. Number 5, 3 Punch and Gustavo Rosa. Number 6, Mind Your P's and Q's and Vladimir Rocha. And completing the field is number 7, Jack Lighting with Darius Thorpe. That is your field for tonight's third race win play show exacta trifecta superfecta Daily double, pick 3, and pick 6 wagering, all available here. Post time for the third is in 5 minutes.
Good luck to everyone on their plays here at Charlestown. Again, my top selection is the number 4, but a horse to watch that I'm going to be looking for in the exotics that may be coming on late would be that number 5. Warner, suerte en tu escogida acá, el número 3. Acá por un precio. Cuídate al ver el número 5 ahí. Se va a poder correr recio cuando llegue la stretch. Puede meterse en el nonero. So cuida a tus ojos en el 5 ahí. Se puede correr recio tarde. A mi escogido acá es el número 4.
The horses are approaching the starting gate. It's post time. For the third race, it's the start of the pick 6.
Good luck to everyone here on their selections. Subscribe to my channel and like the video. Let's make some money so we can have a howling great time.
A couple more runners left to move into line here. Iron Henry, Officer Unbridled, Ask Me How I Know. Bannerman, Free Punch. Find Your P's and Q's. And the last one to load will be Jacklighting. Officer Unbridled is your odds-on 1 to 5 favorite. Breaking from post 2, they're in the gate. Adjusting Mind Your P's and Q's. Still working on getting that runner straightened up here in post 6. All of the runners well behaved at the moment. And they're off. A beautiful start for the favorite Officer Unbridled, who races out for the early lead. Find Your P's and Q's comes away in second, and Bannerman's in between those two runners. Now Bannerman up to take that second spot. Ask Me How I Know comes away in fourth. Jacklighting is fifth on the outside. Free Punch is sixth, and the trailer is Iron Henry with 3 furlongs left to go. Officer Unbridled scampers clear by 2 from Mind Your P's and Q's, and Bannerman back along the inside in third. 22-4 was the first quarter. Officer Unbridled's in front by 3 parts of a length. Find Your P's and Q's giving chase from second. Bannerman drafting in behind the leader from third. Another 3.5 lengths back to Jacklighting, racing just outside of Ask Me How I Know. As they come to the top of the stretch, Officer Unbridled will turn them in. His lead is now 3 from Bannerman in second. Mind Your P's and Q's gives way from third. Jacklighting looks to the inside. 16th from home. It's Officer Unbridled, and Officer Unbridled will graduate tonight. Officer Unbridled by 2.5 here over Bannerman. Then came Mind Your P's and Q's, and Jacklighting checks in fourth. Final time 53-2. Two, 4, 6, 7. The winner, number 2, Officer Unbridled. Second was the 4, Bannerman. Third was the 6, Mind Your P's and Q's. And fourth was the 7, Jacklighting. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Racing. Good start, Kay's Blessing. Covered in Diamonds were quickest away. Toward the inside, then is J Rock and B, and Deuces for Charity around the first turn. And driving on Jimarone Jr. and Covered in Diamonds will take the lead from Kay's Blessing. Entering the backstretch in third, that is J Rock and B. Deuces for Charity came away in fourth, 5 lengths from the lead, as Kay's Blessing and Bartlett coming right back to reclaim the top. Far in the back of the field is Miss Irish Rose, who has 2 lengths on LAO is Martini, and trailing in seventh is Girls Got Rhythm. Opening quarter was 28 seconds flat. Pick 6 pacing mares won the far turn the first time, and Kay's Blessings back on the point. Kay's Blessing leads it from Covered in Diamonds. In third is an unhurried J Rock and B, followed by Deuces for Charity, who sits in fourth as they reach the top of the stretch the first time. Miss Irish Rose spots this leader about 6 lengths just outside the half mile. The back markers are LA Always a Martini, and languishing at the back of the field is Girls Got Rhythm. There's been no change as they go by the half mile. It was up in 58 seconds flat, 30 seconds even. clicked off of the second quarter for Kay's Blessing, who continues to dominate here. She leads it by 2 with 3/8 to go on Covered in Diamonds. In third is J Rockin' B, trying to get to the outside and gets out in the nick of time. Toward the inside is Deuces for Charity fourth. Following J Rockin' B is Miss Irish Rose. But in the meantime, Kay's Blessing is looking to get away. Kay's Blessing in front. On the outside, J Rockin' B now starting to hit her stride. Toward the inside, Covered in Diamonds, Miss Irish Rose with the leaders. A threatening second over fourth in 1:27-1. 29-1 third quarter, and they're starting to pile on Kay's Blessing now. On the outside, J Rockin' B. Inside, Covered in Diamonds, Miss Irish Rose. 4 wide, Eloise, always a martini. They're into the stretch. On the outside, J Rockin' B takes the lead. Out in the center of the track, closing in. LA always a martini between rivals. Miss Irish Rose from well back. Girls got rhythm, but it's J Rockin' B. Miss Irish Rose, LA always a martini. Close fourth, maybe Deuces for Charity in 1:56-3. One, J Rockin' B was first. 6, Miss Irish Rose second. 7, LA always a martini third, and 2, Deuces for Charity fourth. J Rockin' B, owned by Red Barn Stables, Morrison, Illinois, trained by Irv Miller. Winning drivers Brent Hullen was back-to-back wins here. The time was 1:56-3 for the race winner, J Rockin' B, off as the second choice tonight at 2-1.
At the next race here at Yonkers, it's obviously gonna be it's gonna be the one that's gonna be the winner in this next race at Yonkers in race 4.
Race 3 is official. J Rockin' B, 6'10", 320, 270. Exacta 1 and 6, 34.80. 167 triple, $591 even. Up next is the fourth race. They are on the trot. Start the $1 pick 3 with post time at 8:23. Here's a rundown of the Third race, J Rock and B, your race winner. Deuces for Charity fourth. K's Blessing seventh. Amateur Hour was scratched, covered in diamond sixth. Miss Irish Rose a second. LA Always a Martini third, and Girls Got Rhythm fifth. In 156 and 3. That was 2 in a row for J Rock and B. Top down is 147 scratch, 6, 2, 3, 5. From the third race, there were 2 claims entered on the winner, J Rock and B. Owner trainer Gilbert Garcia Herrera of Columbus, New Jersey. Also claimed was 5 covered in diamonds by Cinderella Stables of West Babylon, New York, for trainer Matt Adamczyk.
I got to pick 3 for this race at Yonkers. Let's get started in this race. Race number 4. I'm going to go 1, 2, 4 with the 4, 7 with the 1, 3. If que no corrieran, acá en la Penn National, me gusta cómo se ve el número 6. El 168 exacta box allá en la Penn National. Subscribe to their channel and like the video. Here is the place where we can all be making new friends, handicapping, make some great money, and have one heck of a howling great time. Looks like they got 4 minutes to run over that Charlestown. They're just barely getting to they're barely there and all that. Man. They're taking their sweet time today. Oh yeah. Buena suerte. Good luck to everyone on their plays.
Master U, Winter is Here, Vapiano Rocket, Luke the Vermont, WV Rocket Man, and Deputy James all taking their places in line. Luis Batista hops off of Global Indian. They'll try to load him without him aboard. I'm Over the Moon, post 9. Working on getting Global Indian into the starting gate. Global Indian's gone in, so too Deputy B and Makana, the last one up. Makana's in. They're in the gate. And they're off. An alert beginning at the rail for Winter is Here. The favorite Vapiano Rocket away in good order 2. Global Indian is gunned up to try to challenge them, and he'll take the lead as they race for the clubhouse turn. Deputy James showing good speed tonight, too. He's away in that 4th spot as Makana tries to work in and save some ground, but he's stuck out in the 5 path as they make the bend. Just inside of him is Deputy B. He's up close, in it amongst horses from 6th now. Another 2.5 lengths back to I'm Over the Moon in 7th. Master Use down at the rail in 8th, followed by Luke the Vermont 9th. And WV Rocket Man is 10th and last as they head onto the backstretch. Winter is Here has come away with the lead by 3 parts of a length from Deputy James in that 2nd spot at 20-1. He's now just a half length behind through a 24-1 first quarter. Then comes Makana. Vapiano Rocket is in behind runners now, but now takes that 3rd spot once again as they race for that clubhouse turn. Further back comes Deputy B. Deputy B is in that 4th position. Up the rail, Master U's now making some progress as well as they're inside the quarter pole. Winter is Here, but here comes Vapiano Rocket. Vapiano Rocket produced in the 3 path, up to take the lead in the blink of an eye. He goes right past Deputy James, and Winter is Here as they come to the top of the stretch. Deputy B's wide out of the racetrack, but as they turn for home, it's Vapiano Rocket to catch, and he's widening now. He's opening up by 3, now by 4. Vapiano Rocket pouring it on. With a 5-length lead, it will be Vapiano Rocket and Freddie Beltrochet on to victory by 5 from Deputy James, then Deputy B, and Master U checks in 4th. Final time. Three, 8, 5, 1. The winner, number 3, Vapiano Rocket. Second was the 8, Deputy James. Third, number 5, Deputy B. And 4th was the 1, Master U. 3, 8, 5, 1. And the results of the 4th race are now official. The official winner of tonight's fourth race, it's number 3, Fabiano Rocket. It's a 5-year-old chestnut horse by Officer Rocket out of the Bop mare Bebop and Betty. The winner was bred in West Virginia by Bybee Road Farm by Kenneth Brown, trained by Ronnie Brown, and ridden to victory by Freddie Peltrochet. Winner number 3, Fabiano Rocket, 280, 220, 220. Second was the 8 Deputy James, 1080, 640. Third was the 5 Deputy B, 360. For you, $2 exacta, 38, 24.60. Trifecta 385, $47 even. The double 2-3, $4.80. The super 12 cents. Pick 4, $30.05. And the pick 3 turns $3.20. And that wraps up tonight's fourth race in the early pick 4, but the late pick 4 gets started here in race number 5. Post time in 19 minutes.
Here are the trotters for the fifth race. To kick off the 50-cent pick 5, 1 is Scratch, 2 is Blenheim. Owned by William Hart, driven by Scott Zeron. Fillmore, number 3, owned by Jeff Fout Racing. Carsey and Fout, the drivers Jordan Stratton. 4 is Mr. Cool CRN, owned by Larry Stahlbaum, who also trains and drives. Number 5 is Interover, owned by Erica Lugar. Daniel Dubé. Number 6, Lady Eagle, owned by Courtney McKnight, driven by Joe Bongiorno. Race Ace, number 7, owned by Ferriero, Carney, and Triple D Stables, driven by George Brennan. Rounding out the field, number 8, In My Dreams, owned by Campanuello, Latsaluk Stable, and Winner's Circle Racing. The driver's Mark McDonald. That's the field for the 5th start of the pick 5 in 3 minutes. One minute.
At Yonkers, my top selection is going to be the number 7. I'm going to play that across the board at Yonkers.
Field is in the hands of the starter. It's the start of the pick 5. This field is on gate. Set on their way. Out quickly in the center is Interrover. Far outside, Race Ace with early foot. Toward the inside then is Blenheim and Fillmore around the turn, heading to the backstretch and driving on the outside. Brennan and Race Ace to take the lead. It's Race Ace to the front. Interrover second with Blenheim third. Fillmore is trotting in fourth, 6 lengths for the fleet-footed Race Ace, just outside the quarter pole. For the back of the field is Mr. Cool Sierra, then Lady Eagle, and last of the 7 is In My Dreams. But the controlling speed is Race Ace at 7-1. Posts an opening quarter in 28-2 in this first leg of the pick 5, moving on the far turn the first time. Interrover, after the quick start, is set in the pocket under a snug Dan Dubé hold. And third is Blenheim. Fillmore is in fourth. After that, fifth, 6 off the lead, Mr. Cool Sierra. As they make the way to the half-mile pole, and Race Ace still the boss. Race Ace holds the upper hand here on Interrover. Rating in third toward the inside in those blue blinkers is Blenheim, who's moved to the outside, picking up cover. That is Fillmore. Toward the inside is Mr. Cool Sierra and Lady Eagle, and still nothing yet from In My Dreams. They go a half in 58-2, 30 seconds even in the second quarter. They head to the backstretch, and Race Ace still traveling well on the outside. First over is Blenheim, bringing the pressure now. Toward the inside is Interrover third. Fillmore starts to get involved now. The favorite's drawn within 2.5 lengths of the lead, what is now a tight pack. And then comes Mr. Cool Sierra. Lady Eagles right there in the vanguard. They've gone 3 quarters in 1:27-3, 29-1 third quarter. Final turn. It's Race Ace on a precarious lead. Blenheim, Fillmore on the far outside. Then toward the inside is Interrover. Lady Eagle comes alive 4 wide. Mr. Cool Sierra looks to split rivals, and In My Dreams into the stretch. Race Ace on the ropes. Here comes Lady Eagle, who has swept to the lead on the outside. Lady Eagle takes the lead and takes off. Lady Eagle, yes. Fillmore second best from Race Ace, and
Subscribe to the page and like the video. Here I got a pick 4 for Charlestown. I already posted it inside the chat area. But I'll give it out to you guys. The 2, 8, 10 in this leg, with the 4, 9, with the 1, 2, 4, 6, with the 5, 6.
Fillies for tonight's fifth race making their way onto the track. Here is the field. Number 1, Magnificent Rocket and Victor Rodriguez. Number 2, Delati and Arnaldo Bocachica. Number 3, Punch Windsor and Gerald Almodovar. Number 4, Creativity and Wesley Ho. Number 5, Talent Expected and Freddie Peltrochet. Number 6, Juba's Lady and Antonio Lopez. Number 7, Just Ask Me and Dennis Araujo. Number 8, Split the Check and Kemar Trotman. Number 9, and Real Appeal and Jason Simpson. And completing the field is number 10, My Pretty Eyes with Rashawn Latchman. That is your field for tonight's fifth race, Win Play Show, Exacta, Trifecta, Superfecta, Daily Double Pick 3, and Pick 4 wagering, all available here. Post time for the fifth is in 5 minutes.
Good luck to everyone. Buena suerte a todos. Está viendo esta carrera at Charlestown.
The horses are approaching the starting gate. Time for the fifth race. It's the start of the late pick 4. Magnificent Rocket, Juba's Lady, Laddie, and Just Ask Me. Split the Check, Punch Windsor. Punch Windsor. Phillies for tonight's fifth race, making those now that down to be your 5-2 second choice. Split the Check, your 2-1 favorite, goes into post 8. Punch Windsor's in. Gelati and Arnaldo Boca Chica. Next up into post 4. Here comes Talent Expected. The outside 2 runners will be the last 2 to move into line. Real Appeal. Freddie Peltroche. One in My Pretty Eyes. My Pretty Eyes. Boots up and in. There in the gate. There's 7, Just Ask Me. And Dennis. Creativity, Restless in post 4. And they're off. Split the Check. Shoots out on top. There goes Creativity in from the number 9. 2, Delati, and Talent Expected is rushing up in between runners up to take that second spot, but Split the Check shows the way onto the main track. Our lead is a half length here from Talent Expected. Delati races along. Then My Pretty Eyes is wide on the track in 5th. Another 2 lengths back to Just Ask Me in 6th. Followed by Real Appeal in 7th. Another 4 lengths back to Magnificent Rocket. Then the 2 trailers are Juba's Lady and Punch Windsor. 22-2 was the first quarter. And up to take the lead, Talent Expected. Opening up by 2. Talent Expected takes over here from Split the Check, who's left reeling back in 2nd. Then My Pretty Eyes. Down at the rail is Delati. But turning for home, Talent Expected has an abundance of talent. Delati. Five, 10, 8-2. Winner number 5. Expected. Second was the 10, My Pretty Eyes. Third, number 8, Split the Check. And fourth was the 2, Delati. 10, 8-2.
Way to go, Bruce.
And the results of the fifth race are now official.
All I see here at Yonkers is gonna be 178 exacta box. That's how I see it. Our best scenario is that 4 to come in that first. We have a great shot at it. If anything, it just lays back for a bit and comes out coming strong late in
Field
the
is in the
second
hands of the
half.
starter.
178 exacta box here at Yonkers.
This field is on gate. They're racing. Some beach, some fraud. Darts out for the lead. Center of the track. Ready, set, rock. Toward the inside. Moaning Lisa makes it 3 across into the first turn. Behind this trio in fourth is Special Achiever. But quickest to the backstretch will be Some Beach, Some Fra, who takes the lead from Moaning Lisa. Ready, set, rock is parked in third. Toward the inside then is Special Achiever. Little Sandy Toes is fifth. 6 lengths from the lead in the shot of the quarter pole. Then it's 2.5 more to find D Delicious and Page's Girl. And 3 lengths last is Flirty 40 and eighth. Opening quarter was 28 and 1. Coming on the far turn the first time, and the leader is Some Beach, Some Fra. Given the cold shoulder to long shot, ready, set, rock, who goes the long mile toward the inside. Moaning Lisa protects pocket position. Next in fourth is Special Achiever. Little Sandy Toes is fifth and 6 lengths from this leader as they head down to the half mile. Then comes D Delicious and Page's Girl. And at the tail of the field is the big long shot, Flirty 40, 8.5 lengths for the battle between Some Beach, Some Fra, with just mild pressure from Ready, Set, Rock behind a 58 and 3 half mile, a 30 and 2 second quarter as they approach the backstretch. Moaning Lisa, the 4 to 5 favorite, is right there in the pocket, all over the helmet of as they move up the backstretch of Some Beach, Some Fra. Moaning Lisa needs a way out. It's a length and a half back now. Here's Page's Girl commencing a rally on the mid-back stretch. Page's Girl starting to catch the eye. Then for the inside, Special Achiever. Little Sandy Toes darts to the outside in a tight pack and a wide open affair. 3 quarters in 127 and 4. 29 and 1/3 quarters. Some Beach, Some Fra turns away. Ready, set, rock. Moaning Lisa toward the inside third. Page's Girl sweeps up on the far outside fourth. Toward the inside, Special Achiever from well back. 30-40 starting to get involved into the stretch. Some Beach, Some Fra. Here's Moaning Lisa with open road now. On the outside, Page's Girl in deep stretch. Some Beach, Some Fra. Moaning Lisa on the outside. Some Beach, Some Fra. Moaning Lisa. Then came Page's Girl, and very wide there, Special Achiever in 157 flat. Seven, Some Beach, Some Fra was first. 1, Moaning Lisa second. 8, Page's Girl third. 2, Special Achiever was fourth. 157.
Well, there's one exacta. Not too much, but a tiny bit.
On to 5, second choice. 7, Some Beach, Some Fra, who's made it 2 in a row. 4-year-old bay mare by Some Beach, Somewhere. Owned by D Racing Stables Incorporated of Middletown, New York, for trainer Deborah Daggett, driven by George Brennan.
here at Penn National. I have a pick 4 play to hopefully win some money. In this leg, I'm going to be going 1, 4, 6 with the 3, 4, 6, 9 with the 5, 8 with the 2, 3, 6, which will cost me $36 for 50 cents. I'll put it in the room so you guys can follow. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. Tonight is a snow light with the selections, but this is just from what I did in the morning, in the afternoon, was better. But let's see if we can get some more started here and hit some pick 4 plays and some selections. Buena suerte. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. We're here to make some great new friends, handicap some races, and make some money. And I do have apparel for sale. Just click on the link down below of the Bonfire Aztec Pride Racing store. I got shirts and I got sweatshirts.
It is now post time. They're all in line. They're off. Cabbage Patch for the lead along the inside, moving up the outside, Fairy Dust. They're then followed by Brooklyn Surprise. Cabbage Patch has it a half length. Fairy Dust right there, second, 2 lengths to Brooklyn Surprise, third. To the outside then, because Discreetly Tough is next with Tootsie's Rock and Roller. Then toward the inside, it's Q Palace, Between Horses, Secret Music. Then comes Jesse the Great. They're then followed by Stormy Spell, and then at the back is Like You Only Prettier, 22 flat for the opening quarter. Fairy Dust takes over now as they race to the quarter pole. Brooklyn Surprise has moved to second. Cabbage Patch retreating inside. Trying to move up then Q Palace. Far outside, Tootsie's Rock and Roller. Next in line then Jesse the Great as they race to the eighth pole. Fairy Dust leads it here by about a length and a half. Trying to move up toward the inside now. Here comes Q Palace with good energy. They're then followed by Jesse the Great. Fairy Dust, Q Palace down to the line. Fairy Dust to win it. Q Palace was second. Jesse the Great got third. And it was Brooklyn Surprise finishing fourth. The judges have posted the order of finish. The unofficial winner, number 4, Fairy Dust. Finishing second, number 1A, Q Palace. Third, number 5, Jesse the Great. Fourth, number 3, Brooklyn Surprise. Running time for the 5 1/2 furlongs, 1 minute 4 3/5 seconds.
Good luck to everyone on their exotic plays on all the tracks we're viewing. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. Good luck, Bruce. Good luck to everyone playing here at Yonkers. And then I'm going straight to Charlestown.
This field is in the hands of the starter. Pacing mirrors set for the 7th race. Start of the pick 4. Here they come. They're racing, and Bonnie left. There's Demeter N on the outside with a quick start. Away next was Cezanne Wren with Donegal Art choking between rivals and New Year. They head around the turn, and offensive-minded here is Demeter, and Jason Bartlett step out to lead 2.5 over Ann Bonnie. As they pace across the backstretch the first time in third is Cezanne. Donegal Artchokin travels in fourth, 5 lengths from the lead. After that comes the Invader New Year. Following New Year is Affluent Sealster. North Star Ideal has one mare beat, and that is Ms. American Sweetheart, as they go the opening quarter in 28-4. On the far turn the first time, we're Demeter, flashing her speed tonight, leads it by 1.5 over Ann Bonnie. Jim Marone Jr. sits the pocket trip. In third is Cezanne Wren. Followed in fourth by long shot Donegal Art choking as they proceed to the half-mile pole. Then comes the favorite New Year. New Year is tracked then by the inside by Affluent Sealster. To the outside is Ann Bonnie and Ms. American Sweetheart. 6-5. She'll have to rally from last. They go a half mile in 58-2. 1 lap to go. And they have Demeter N to catch. Demeter Wren continues to showcase her speed. She leads it by 1.5, and Bonnie sits the pocket at 16-1. First over for New Year, third. Toward the inside is Cezanne, fourth. Gapping slightly second over, fifth is North Star Ideal. Donegal Art choking, got the shuffle back. And then comes Affluent Sealter, and Ms. American Sweetheart is still last on the inside. She's in a tough spot. 3/4 in 1:26-3, so a 20-1 third quarter. It is Demeter N and Bonnie every chance. It's 3.5 back toward the inside. Cezanne at third. New Year drops back fourth. And then comes Affluent Sealter. Ms. American Sweet on the inside. Not getting close here through the stretch. It's Demeter N and Ann Bonnie to settle the score. Demeter and Bonnie, one final surge. Demeter holding on. And Bonnie's second. Cezanne was third. And then came Donegal Archokin, and Ms. American Sweetheart was a well-beaten fifth in 154.
Strong Like Bull. That's history. And the last one.
My top selection here is the number 4 at a price.
Goes up and in. They're in the gate. And they're off. Good start for the favorite, Strong Like Bull, who shoots out for the lead. He opens up a quick length and a half on Sleeping Giant in second. Down at the rail comes Rolling Brook, and there goes That's History gunning up in between runners, up to challenge for the lead. It's Strong Like Bull, and That's History. The two favorites are 1-2. Sleeping Giant just off of them from third. Then comes Rolling Brook back in fourth. They're followed by Wizard of Odds in fifth. Another length and a half. Back to Portmore in between runners. Up on the outside, Jack Braden Rishi is right there with iced coffee down at the rail. Another 4 lengths back to the Great McHenry, and then 10 more to the trailer Equus Novus. The quarter in 21 and 4, and Strong Like Bull is put away. That's history, and turns for home in front by 5. Strong Like Bull strutting his stuff here, coming to the 16th pole, still with that 5-length margin to work with from Sleeping Giant, and That's history. Strong Like Bull, strong indeed. By 4 in the end from Sleeping Giant, That's history, and Wizard of Odds in 52 and 2.
Thank you, Bruce. I will not be on early tomorrow because I have a appointment. So once I get back from the appointment, I'll try to hop on and see where the races are at by that time.
Tonight's ninth race, 6 furlongs for Pennsylvania breds. These are $8,000 claimers, conditions non-winners of 3 lifetime. We'll have 9 starters here. Favorite is number 5, Lord Jacques. Tim Kreiser trains. Edwin Gonzalez rides. This one's freshened since early December. He was in against 10,000 runners, non-winners of 3. And he broke okay from an outside post, but just gave up ground. It was 8 lengths back at the top of the stretch, and he wound up being beaten 11 lengths when 6th of 8. His most recent victory was against the lower condition for a 10,000 tag back in early October. He's been unplaced in 2 tries at this level, but he's getting some class relief here off the freshening. Had a fair workout on December 30th, blew out 3 furlongs, 38-1. We'll probably try to attend and make the run to challenge around the turn here. Number 6, Talented Son, takes play. This one comes in from Parks for Ed Coletti Jr. Last year, not kind to the now 4-year-old. From 8 tries, he had 1 third-place finish. That was back in August at Delaware. He was running against tougher foes at the time. That was a starter race with a 25,000 tag attached to the conditions of it. And he did run well, but since then he's been unplaced, a lot of double-digit length losses. He dropped down to the bottom. They write for this condition at Parks his last 2, and not a bad 4th in his first effort early December, but then was beaten nearly 20 in his next start over a wet track. Number 2, Wellborn, takes some play here. This one got back in action after about a 6-month hiatus, and he entered against 5,000 runners, non-winners of 3, and closed mildly to get 5th, beaten less than 2 at the end. It was a pretty good performance, and with that race under his belt, perhaps he can move forward here. His last victory was against State Breds at the 8,000 level over a year ago, December 2019. Emilio Flores first time since back in September when he was up at Presque Isle, and he fired in that sprint, finishing 3rd. The now 8-year-old's been a long time between victories, 62 starts and just the 2 wins, but he's finally being put in a spot where perhaps he can be more competitive. 5-2-8-3 here in the 9th. The horses for the 9th race are on the track.
Acá en el Pin National me gusta mucho el número 6 para ganar segundo y tercera. En el Pick 4 me necesito el 3, 4, 6 y 9 para quedarme vivo en el Pick 4.
Two minutes.
Over here at Yonkers, my top selection is the number 5 across the board.
1 minute. Eighth race field arriving at the gate. It's post time. This field is in the hands of the starter. This field is on gate. Sent on their way. More Than Many left for the lead. On the outside, Keystone Nikki, Quite a Delight on the center of the track. Toward the inside is Madame Leeser and Tyron Betterzella. Then on the far outside, leaving for a spot as they head around the turn is Ash Teeny. Around the turn to the back stretch where More Than Many grabs the top and leads it by a length and a half over Keystone Nikki. Quite a Delight has muscled into third, a gap of 2.5 lengths. That's Madame Lisa fourth. Parked out fifth is Ash Teeny. Then comes Tyron Betterzella. The back markers are Bull Bill Carla and the Lady Sheriff. The opening quarter, 28 seconds flat. Eighth race pacing mares hit the far turn the first time, and out on the lead is More Than Many and Scott Zeron by a length and a half. Setting second, Keystone Nikki in those green blinkers. Toward the inside is Quite a Delight third. Still traveling first over is the visiting Ash Teeny. Madame Lisa hugs the cones in fifth. She's about to move to the two-path to follow Ash Teeny. They'll make it back another length and a half and move to the outside as well. That is Tyron Betterzella. But up top, it's still More Than Many who maintains the lead. Keystone Nikki prowls the pocket at 23-1. 58 seconds was the half mile. 30 seconds even in the second quarter. Ash Cheney goes the long mile third. Down to the inside, Quite a Delight fourth. She's going to need a way out. Outside fifth is Madame Lisa. The favorites now within 3 lengths of the lead. In behind rivals is Bull Bill Carla. Tyron Betterzella's outside of her.
It is now post time. Ready for the start. They're off. For the lead on the outside, My Devil's Child. Talented Son moves up between rivals. And also on the move inside, here comes Manatee. Talented Son has a short lead. Manatee now second. My Devil's Child, the outside, races third. Pure Spring came away fourth. About a length then to Owen in fifth. Then to the outside comes Pecos Bill. Then there's Lord Jacques with Pocopson Station and Wellborn. 22-3 for the opening quarter. Between rivals, Talented Son has a head in front. To the outside, My Devil's Child races second. Looking to pick it up now. Here comes Pecos Bill, the far outside. Inside, Manatee is backed off fourth. There's about 2 lengths then to Pocopson Station. Nothing yet from Lord Jacques here as they come to the 8th pole. Pecos Bill makes the lead now. Inside, My Devil's Child looks to battle back. Coming on belatedly, Pocopson Station. Pecos Bill, My Devil's Child, lighted up for Pecos Bill. My Devil's Child was second. Pocopson Station got third. Talented Son finished fourth.
Eso va a ayudar mi pick 4. That's going to help my pick 4 play here. If I can stay live and hit it, we got some money coming in.
The judges have posted the order of finish. The unofficial winner, number 9, Pecos Bill. Finishing second, number 8, My Devil's Child. Third, number 4, Pocopson Station. Fourth, number 6, Talented Son. Running time for the 6 furlong is 1 minute, 11 2/5 seconds.
Eso sí va a ayudar a mi pick 4. Estoy vivo con este 46-1. Vamos a ganar dinero. Me quedo y me pego.
The results of the ninth race are now official. Winning daily double 4 and 9, $479.40.
Para un buen precio, acá en el Charlestown, me gusta el número 4. Here at Charlestown, for a price, I'm playing across the board, is the number 4. Subscribe to the channel and like the video.
The horses are approaching the starting gate. It's post time for the 7th and featured race. Bound to be bad. Whoa, Black Betty. Power forward. Azura. 2 left to load. Brigantine Island. Last one to load will be Navy Sword. Bound to be bad is your 6-5 favorite. Special hello to our friend Kurt Hoover. TVG, hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate your company and hope you've been enjoying the action. Here's our feature. They're in the gates, and They're off. Brigantine Island broke inward, but races out for the early lead. Bound to be Bad away in good order, and Power Forward is in the mix too, but now she'll take back off of heels into that third spot. Navy Sword away in fourth, and the back markers are Whoa Black Betty and Azura with less than one lap to go here at Charlestown. Bound to be Bad's in front from Brigantine Island, so the two favorites hook up here in that run for the clubhouse turn. Another 3 lengths back, the Power Forward getting the Garden Trip in third. It's 4.5 more lengths back to her stablemate Navy Sword in fourth. And Whoa Black Betty and Azura as they race for the backstretch. The pace is honest, 23-3. Brigantine Island up to put ahead in front of Bound to be Bad. The even money favorite tries to counterpunch back at the rail. It's now 3 lengths back to Power Forward, then 4 to Navy Sword, followed by Azura, who's out of last, and Whoa Black Betty is the trailer. All still with a chance with less than 3 furlongs to go. Brigantine Island still just ahead in front of Bound to be Bad, who's asked to pick it up now. It's Brigantine Island doing the better work thus far. Bound to be Bad, but here's Power Forward looming. Navy Sword is fourth. Azura and Whoa Black Betty, they race around the far turn. Brigantine Island taken on now by Power Forward as Bound to be Bad plummets through the field. They're followed by Navy Sword. On the outside, Azura and Whoa Black Betty. Brigantine Island trying to counterpunch here as Power Forward draws up alongside and takes the lead. But Brigantine Island, we know she's gaming up for a fight, but Power Forward is doing the better work here. Power Forward and Arnaldo Boca Chica edge clear to a 2-length score from Brigantine Island. Then came Navy Sword and Bound to be Bad held fourth the final time, 127 flat. Three, 5, 6, 1 is official. The winner, number 3, Power Forward. Second was the 5, Brigantine Island. Third was the 6, Navy Sword. And fourth was the 1, Bound to be Bad. 3, 5, 6, 1.
Double in race 9 in the 10th. Scratch 5 Crystal Sparkles. Also note the 6 Olivia Camden, the driver Scott Zeron. Post time coming up in 4 minutes.
Here at Yonkers, my selection's going to be the number 1 to play across the board. And I would do a 1, 2, and 5 exacta box. One here at a price. Another one to look and keep an eye on. Maybe you gotta move on late. Is gonna be
2
that
minutes.
number 3. That 3 may make a great late move and come into an exotic play.
Closest starting time, 1 minute. Field is in the hands of the starter. Ninth race, late double trotters lined up, ready for the start. Racing, Clarion Hall quick into stride between horses Most Interesting Man. In the center to join them is Zooming. And on the inside, Boots and Chains. So these four battle into the first turn. Coming away next was Abby's Celtic Glass. Around the turn, splitting horses that take the lead is the Most Interesting Man, but will be confronted on the outside by the 13-year-old Zooming, who's moving to take the lead. Boots and Chains is third. Clarion Hall, after the good start, is back to fourth, about 5 lengths from the lead. After that is Abby's Celtic Glass and Conair Hall. The trailers are Money Maven and Seven Knights. Not content with the pocket, as the Most Interesting Man comes right back to claim from Zooming behind a 28-4 opening quarter mile as these ninth race trotters move on the far turn the first time. Boots and Chains is in third. Then comes Clarion Hall in fourth. Abby's Celtic Glass, the lone mare fifth, 6 lengths from the lead with Conair Hall. The two at the back are the 12-year-old Money Maven, and at the tail of the field, Seven Knights, about 10 off the lead, just outside the half mile where the Most Interesting Man calls the shots, leads it by 2 over Zooming and Boots and Chains behind a half mile in 59 and 2. 1 lap to go at odds of 1 to 5. It's the most interesting man cruising along to the backstretch on a 2-length lead on Zooming. Nearly 2.5 in third to Boots and Chains, who comes under urging. Clarion Halls to the outside fourth. Picking up cover fifth is Abbey's Celtic Glass, 7 lengths from the lead. Off stride mid backstretch went Conair Hall. Passing that one, Money Maven, and 7 Nights is now the trailer. After making the break, Conair Hall has plummeted to last. 3/4 in 1:28. And now they're on the final turn with the big favorite, most interesting man, getting some separation. And now the lead has padded to 3 on Zooming. Outside, it's Clarion Hall. And then comes Boots and Change and Abbey's Celtic Glass 3 wide. But it's all about the most interesting man who's cruising here. And the most interesting man, and the favorite does not disappoint. Won it by 4.5 lengths. Second going to Zooming. Third, Abbey's Celtic Glass and Clarion Hall. Two most interesting man was first. 5 Zooming second, 4 Abbey's Celtic Glass third, and 3 Clarion Hall fourth. Results unofficial, 157 flat. Most interesting man, heavily supported tonight at 1 to 5. Records his 30th lifetime victory, owned by Ricky Bucci and Richard Solano of Campbell Hall, New York, and Coconut Creek, Florida, trained by Ricky Bucci. Another win tonight for Jason Bartlett.
Race are on the track. Number 1, Cause for Applause, has been scratched. Number 2, It's Known as the Burn, ridden by Michael Anirio. Number 3, Where's the Benz, the jockey Julio Hernandez. Number 4 is Fire in the Pulpit with Edilberto Rodriguez. Number 5,
Over here at Penn National, to stay live in the pick 4, I need the 5 or the 8 to stay live in the pick 4 here at Penn National. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. The 5:48 here at Penn National to stay live in the pick 4. And I won't be on tomorrow in the morning because I have a doctor's appointment. But once I get back, I'll try to hop on and see where everything's left off. But I'll do some noon races. I was looking at to see what I could do. Probably doing like some Sam Houston, some Turfway Park, and if some Gulfstream's still playing, I'll do some Gulfstream too. But I'll try to hop on once I get back from my appointment. It's the 5, the 5 and the 6 are the ones that I have, but for a price to look out for. A un precio que ver el caballo, cuídelo, a ver cómo se corre. Me voy a figurar el número 1. I'm going to keep an eye on the number 1 at 30 to 1. Has great pedigree. May not win, may be in the exotics, but will come out strong, hopefully coming out late with the ability that it has.
JC the Destroyer, Scheming. Perlo Prado goes Dom's Lady, Killing Me Beth, Brittany Sophia, Hyde. Hurricane Director, and the last one to load will be Tracy's Girl. Tracy's Girl moves up and in. They're in the gate. And they're off in the nightcap at Charlestown. Hyde heads out for the lead, Tracy's Girl, and there goes your Killing Me Beth. Up in between runners, the challenge in the early mix. Then comes Scheming down along the inside in 4th. Dom's Lady is away in 5th, joined by Hurricane Director outside. It's another 4 lengths back to JC the Destroyer, 2 more, the Trini Sophia, and Perlo Prado's at the back of the pack as they race for the far turn. Tracy's Girl clears off, opens up a 4-length lead. 22 and 3 was the first quarter. You're Killing Me Beth picks up the chase now from 2nd. Hyde is in 3rd. Dom's Lady splitting runners. She's moving up in the 4 path as they round the far turn. It's still Tracy's Girl to catch. Tracy's Girl's in front. You're Killing Me Beth, the first one to take a crack at her, but it's still wide open here. Hyde's in it with a chance. Then comes Dom's Lady in between runners. You're Killing Me Beth's in front. You're Killing Me Beth is going to give trainer David Walters his 1500th win. A tribute to a fantastic horseman. You're Killing Me Beth wins it by 3 from Dom's Lady. Then towards the outside was Hurricane Director in 54 and 3. Six, 5, 9, 8 is now official. Winner number 6, You're Killing Me Beth. Second was the 5, Dom's Lady. Third was the 9, Hurricane Director. And fourth was the 8, Hyde. 6, 5, 9, 8 official. And now returning to the winner's circle is the official winner of tonight's 8th and final race. It's number 6, You're Killing Me Beth. She's a 4-year-old Bay Filly by Revolving out of the West Acre mare, Believe in Magic. The winner was bred in Florida by Stonehenge LLC. You're Killing Me Beth, owned by ProStar Stable, Donald Crapeau, and the 4 Horsemen Racing Stable Incorporated, John Casbar. Killing Me Beth, trained by David Walters and ridden to victory by Darius Thorpe. Congratulations once again to trainer David Walters on his 1500th win as a trainer. And now, at this time, we ask that you please turn your attention to the video board for a few messages from some people who could and couldn't be here tonight. David, you'll recognize them here soon.
Over here in the last at Penn National, I'm going to play an exacta box 2, 3, and 6. My top selection here is going to be the number 3, Tribal Princess, at moneyline odds at 10 to 1, which is at 11 to 1 right now. Acá mi jugada va a estar en exacta box 2, 3 y 6. Y mi escogido va a estar el número 3. Al 11 a 1 ahorita. Buena suerte a todos. Good luck to everyone on the last at Penn National.
Tonight's 11th race, 6 furlongs for fillies and mares. These are maidens, buying price $7,500. Scratch the 11, Release Me. Number 9, Gavies, your 2 to 1 favorite, goes for Aaron McClellan. Tyler Connor will be up. This will be start number 5 for her. She's raced twice at this level, twice up at higher tags. She's shown good speed each of her last 3 starts going back to the summer of last year. Her most recent outing was December 22nd against State Breds for this price tag. She was the 4 to 5 favorite in a field of 7. She had to work hard to make the lead. She finally disposed of a rival and opened up by 2 mid-stretch, but those earlier efforts took their toll as she weakened slightly and was caught for the money, finishing second, beaten just a length. Looks like in here she should be able to get out and get on top. We don't have any first-time starters, and those that have run, she appears to be just as quick as any of them. And we'll see if she can get the 3/4 of a mile tonight. Number 6, Brienne Gigi for Dean Crane and Ricardo Chiappe. She was in the money 7 of 10 last year. This will be her first start of the 2021 campaign, but she was a close third, going 5.5 at this level in her last, beaten less than a length. Before that, she had a good second, beaten just a neck. So Her lines have kind of been up and down, but she always finishes with interest and cannot be ignored. Play for the 2, Money Call. She's only had one start. It was at this level back on December 9th. She was away okay and then moved up to be in good range through the opening quarter, but then ran evenly thereafter after losing some ground around the turn. It'll be William Otero trying it tonight for Brett Santangelo. Final quarter of that race, is a good sign of perhaps better things to come here. The picks are The horses for the 11th race are on the track. Number 1, Norman's Girl Gale, the rider Julio Hernandez. Number 2, Money Call, ridden by William Otero. Number 3 is Tribal Princess with Vladimir Diaz. Number 4, Spring the Trap, ridden by Courtney Gilardo. Number 5 is Iron Wilma with Stephanie Shirosky. Number 6, Bria and Gigi, the jockey Ricardo Chiappi. Number 7, Cosmo Heart, ridden by Edilberto Rodriguez. Number 8 is Terra Ziva with John Lloyd. Number 9, Gavi, ridden by Tyler Connor. Number 10 is Empress Kylina with Michael Lanirio. Number 11, Release Me, has been scratched. Post time in less than 5 minutes. Two minutes until post.
Otra vez, mi escogido está, me gusta el 2, 3 y 6, exacta box. Mi escogido es el número 3 para ganar segundo y tercera. Again, my selections here, exacta box play is 2, 3, 6, and my top selection is the number 3 across the board.
Post time in 1 minute. Fillies and mares have arrived at the gate for the 11th. It is now post time. All set. Verif. Cosmo Hard out for the lead. Gavi shows speed far outside Empress Kylina. Gavi and Empress Kylina battling for the lead now. About 2 lengths then to Cosmo Hart back to third. Taraziva races fourth. Inside it's Money Call. Then there's another 2.5 to Norman's Girl Gale, who's joined by Brian Gigi. Then comes Iron Wilma with Tribal Princess. And at the back then is Spring the Trap. 22 and 3 for the quarter. And Gavi takes over now midway through the turn, has it by 2. Empress Kylina back to second. Money Call on the move from third. Another length and a half then to Taraziva. She's followed by Cosmo Hart. Inside then comes Iron Wilma. They're then followed by Norman's Girl Gale with Bria and Gigi as they turn for the wire. Gavi has the lead, but Money Call's going to challenge now coming to the 8th pole. Money Call the outside ahead in front. Gavi trying to counter from the rail. A distant third then is Norman's Girl Gale, who's followed then by Iron Wilma, but it's Money Call opening up late. Money Call with command. Gavi will be second, Norman's Girl Gale third. Close for fourth here, Tribal Princess or Iron Wilma. The judges have posted number 2, Money Call, the unofficial winner of the 11th race. Finishing second, number 9, Gavi. Third, number 1, Norman's Girl Gale. They will examine a photograph before posting the other numbers. Running time for the 6 furlongs, 1 minute 12 and 4/5 seconds.
I'll see everyone on when I get back from my doctor's appointment, dentist appointment. Actually, it's a dentist appointment. But when I get back and see how my mouth is, if I can talk well, I'll be on as soon as I get back from there, and then I'll go off from the races from wherever they're at. Hope everyone had a
Finishing
great
fourth,
time and
number
made some
3,
extra money. I know
Tribal
I didn't have
Princess.
one.
The results
tonight,
of the
but
11th race are
it
now
made-
official. Winning
I
daily
did pretty
doubles,
good in
6
the
and 2,
morning and afternoon, so
$60.20.
it kind of evened out. So we'll see how
$1
it goes for
exacta, 2
tomorrow.
and 9,
Buenas noches a
$9.70.
todos y te veo
50
mañana.
cent trifecta, 2, 9 and 1, $19.70.
Before I leave, subscribe
10
to the
cent
channel and like
superfecta,
the
2,
video.
9, 1 and 3, $12.08. The winner of the 11th race, number 2, Money Call, 4-year-old Bay Filly by Munnings from Tiz Champ. Owned by Oakview Stable LLC, trained by Brett Santangelo, ridden to victory by William Otero for a riding double. 50 cent pick 3 returned $553.75. 50 cent pick 4, 4 of 4 winners, $6,219.95. In the $1 pick 5, 4 of 5 winners returned $405.20. Carryover pool set for Friday evening, $10,535.61.